Yeah, we got more work to do.
You can live pretty well by yourself.
60-hour gang, um, fly feminine nurses. We just got more work to do. Like I said, our objective is to be better than what we were yesterday, last year, today. We want to be better, and we want to constantly be making progress. You feel me? And that's something that I had to say to myself and teach myself too. And too many times we compare our lives to other people who we know that we're doing better than because it makes us feel good. When the person we need to be comparing ourselves to is the person that we look in the mirror to every other day. Seriously. I think sometimes we get a sense of comfort. We get a sense of comfort knowing that we may be doing better than the next person. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay because I'm such and such. I'm here and I'm not them. You feel me? I'm not 40 living with my mama, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You should be proud of the fact that you're doing well for yourself. But sometimes the biggest competition that we need is that person in the mirror at the end of the day. You feel me? Because when we look at people on purpose that are doing worse than us, and we try to say, well, at least I'm not them. To me, that's not about nothing. After further thinking about it, because yeah, it's not nothing. But how is that making you get better? Are you gonna slow down because you're doing better than this person? Are you gonna slow down because of that? No. We got work to do. We got work to do. I'm looking at people and see, one thing we have to do is study success. And the art of studying success is very easy. You watch it, you watch people who are more successful than you implement it, and then you do it. You put your own, well, implement and doing it, that's the same thing. What I meant to say is that you put your own flavor, you put your own style to it, and then you go out there and you do it again. It's something that has worked for decades, for hundreds of years, for centuries. You dig? Success is not something that's rocket science. You feel me? When getting good at something or becoming successful at something, it's not rocket science. You study success. You follow success. You watch what other people who have done this before, who have done it to a greater level than you. You watch people who are better than you, and some of us compare ourselves to people who are worse than us on purpose because it's an ego boost to us. That ain't about shit. That ain't about nothing. It really ain't. Because I'm telling you, what you define as success is up to you. You feel me? It's really up to you at the end of the day. But if you're a person who constantly wants to get better, who constantly wants to improve, then that's great. And that's where I'm on. And what your definition of success is, you take that and you magnify that mud to 100. You feel me? Because if you are somebody that's okay with living an average life, that's okay with making $50,000 a year, I'm not knocking that. There's nothing wrong with that if that's for you. But for me, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. So it's not my job to look at the guy who's cool with making $50,000 a year and who wants to go on a vacation once a year, who's happy with that, and say, well, I'm doing better than him. That ain't about shit, because he's happy where he's at. He's content. He has balance. He's good in his world. He's fine. That's why I'm saying it's here. It's here. It's looking at this mirror. What is success to you? That's not good enough for me. And if I know that's not good enough for me, why am I sitting there constantly saying, well, I'm better than him? He's happy. You're not. If that's what you want. That man is happy over there. He's okay with being a house husband. He likes that. He enjoys that. But for me to say, well, at least I'm doing better than him, or I'm not on his level and everything like that, all I'm doing is just constantly comparing myself to a man who don't give a damn what I think. Right? He don't care what I think about him. He good. He good. His woman may not be happy with him, but he's good. He don't want better for himself. His woman may want something that's better, but he's good. But I can't keep worrying about him. I got to keep worrying about me, because I know I'm not happy where I'm at. I know I'm trying to reach a certain level, and it's not that. But I can't keep looking at him. and saying, "Oh well, at least he good. At least he ain't doing that well. I'm better than him." No, that's trash. That's trash. That's how you stay. That's how you stay content with mediocrity. I ain't with that. I'm looking at people who are doing better than me. And one thing I've done to try to really drastically eliminate getting caught up and looking at people who are doing worse. I ain't gonna say worse, but looking at people who may not be doing as well as I am, is I've gotten rid of 95% of my social media. Like real talk. Facebook, I got rid of the app just now. Instagram, I'm gonna upload on Instagram, but I'm not gonna be scrolling because I know, and plus I know a lot of y'all communicate with me through Instagram, so that's the only reason why I haven't deleted that app. And that's pretty much it. Like YouTube, I really don't watch people on YouTube like that. I've really cut down the amount of hours I watch on YouTube. There are very few people. There are about 10 people that I watch on YouTube that I feel are on a level that where I want to get to, that I aspire to get to. And I watch them, but just sitting aimlessly on YouTube, I don't do that no more. Because that's a waste of time and it's not getting nothing done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really thought about that too. A lot of people we just simply compare and contrast each other's lives all the time. And it's one thing to look at people for motivation, but when we look at people just to say, I'm doing better than them, and that person who you feel you doing better than is totally happy where they are, what are you comparing yourself to then? They don't give a damn. You the one that's finna stop your success because you feel like you doing better than the next person. That don't matter. What is it to you? What is it to you? How good do you want to be? How great do you want to be? If being a Cena is all you want to be, then do it. So be it. Being an LPN is all you want to be, then be it. If being an RN is all you want to be, then be it. But whatever it is, don't compare your life to somebody else's life because you feel like you're doing better than them. You always supposed to be around the people that's doing better than you so you can upgrade yourself in whatever it is you decide to do. Because I'm telling you, just to say you better than the next man and to look at them and be like, well, at least that ain't me. That ain't about shit. Because I guarantee you that person don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. So that's why I've cut out my social media. Like I've drastically cut it to like a minimum. And I'm really focusing on reading more books. And I'm really just trying to be better than I was yesterday. I really don't care what somebody doing worse than me is doing. I really don't. Because that don't mean nothing. Either A, they happy where they are, or B, they just too lazy to do something about it, and that's on them. No judgment to them. But I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. And I know where I want to be. And I'm going to work hard till I reach that goal. Point blank, period. So, my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.